Hi, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishment, and I was looking at this thing. I made this a long time ago. It is a Post-it note holder that I've kept in my purse, and as you can tell, it's gotten kind of careworn. And I never really, I guess you can use this, but I kept it in my purse, and it's held up pretty good, but at the same time, I kind of want to make a different one. I have this template that I got out of Amazon, and I'm going to use it, but actually these little things are 3x3, so it's just a 3x3 piece of this is watercolor paper. It's pretty thick, but I wanted to make it thicker, so I'm going to double it. This little piece right here is 5/16 by 3 inches, so it's not like, I don't think that you would really need the template, although it does come in handy, and it is, I did find it on Amazon. I'm just gonna, this is really thick cardstock, and I also wanted to do something cool on the top, so I'm gonna use that too. So I wanted to use, what do you call it? The board, the book board. The book board I bought from Amazon is really thick, and I mean, it's great for books, but I'm not sure. I think it might be too thick for this, so I'm going to, not really use it. I'm not going to use it for this, so, but I haven't. So I'm just cutting this out in this template. Yeah. I was thinking about something to do, and I was like, what do I do? And then I'm like, I know what I'm going to do. I need a new one of these, and so I'm gonna make a new one, and I figured some of you may want to know what I'm doing. Okay, so I have to watch out for my dogs, so, but I'm glad it's Friday. The boys don't have school today. They're parent-teacher conferences. So they are super excited to be home. Actually, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. So I'm just cutting this out. Okay, then I can glue these together, and it should make it a little, because it's pretty thick, but it's not, I want it thicker. I want more thickness, if that makes sense. So, and I could use tape, but so this is pretty, it's actually a lot thicker than this. This is like, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I should triple it. I think I might triple it. I want it to be like bookboard. I don't have any bookboard. Well, I do, but it's not bookboard that I like. Yeah, this is kind of, I think I might do one more. Let's do one more. Not gonna hurt anything. Can't hurt. I like this, it's just easy. I don't know. It's like one of these. I see something on Pinterest, or see somebody using one of these, some kind of tool, and I have to go buy it. I don't know how many people are like that, but especially if it's only a few dollars. Oh. So if you're interested in seeing the first one that I did, I will link it below. It seems to be a pretty popular video. These are like, the other ones are really easy to make. I have a bunch of them. And it's always like you can, if you haven't seen somebody in a while, it's kind of neat to take it to them. People like them. I have given a few away. I always have some in my stash, and I'll just reach in and grab one. So anyhow, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put these together. Like I said, I don't remember what this is called. Like I said, I grabbed it. It was on Amazon. It came with a couple of different little things. One that's a little bit bigger. And one that's even smaller. Yeah, this is nice. This is a good size. This is good. 3. I can feel it. It's very substantial right now. I haven't been watching much YouTube lately. I need to. I know I'm missing a lot, but... And I probably could be showing you guys how to do stuff, but... Don't know. Okay, so we have these 3. They're good. The nice thing about this... Let me find a piece of paper. Good job, you. That's good. Here we go. Some people like wanna. All right, here's my paper pad. Okay, and this is paper, not cardstock. This is paper. I need to figure out what kind I want. And since it's small, you want it to be kind of a small pattern, I think. I always thought this was kind of pretty, but you kind of have to. So I want it to be, this is kind of neat, stamps. Kind of like this too. This one, but it's not very small. I like this one. You know, I don't know. I think I'm gonna use this one right here. Okay, so I don't need much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this template right here, and I am going to just do this part right there. Actually, I'm gonna do over here. That kind of looks dirty. What? All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this off right here. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna, let me do it over here, because I've already kind of screwed that up. All right. So I'm gonna do it this way. Then I'm gonna take this, I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to go ahead and do this. The nice thing about this, and like I said, you don't have to use this, but it is nice to have. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna use my, because this is, what am I doing? I have it in a bottle. The reason I put it in this bottle, y'all, is just easier to squeeze. And I'm older, and I need something easier to squeeze. So I'm leaving this in place. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move it up here just to make sure it's not out of frame. And then I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna lay it right in there. In there. Same thing with this one. In there. Okay, I'm gonna take this up. Whoops, I didn't want to stay. All right, stay down there. Give me a All right, so then I have this, and I can turn it over and use my that. Okay, and then I'll cut it out. Okay. So then what I like to do is take a piece of tape, because it's kind of, and I don't want it to go over. I'm going to go on one side. Let me go ahead and cut this. This is just packing tape. Let me see. So undo one side really good. And then down here. And then there, and then you want to do this in here. Okay. This just reinforces it so that it will fold well. If that makes sense. Okay, then what I like to do, because this is kind of shiny, I need to go and rough this up a little bit just to make sure that glue will stick to it. It's all just a little bit. Then I take my art glitter glue and I like to go right up on the edge. This is just the same way as you would do a same way you would do a you want to make sure these are there. I like to do this to make them nice and straight. You don't have to, but I like to do this like that, so it's nice and straight, and we have a good thing, good binding, adhesion, whatever. And again, I like to cut these down in there. Just there. So, and then these. And that makes a really nice corner right there. So there we have that. And then we have to cover the inside. And I need to figure out what I want to cover the inside. And I think I'm going, these will be a little less than 3 by 3. So let me get this here again. So I'm going to go ahead and use my, this thing. I'm going to do 2 3/8. Oh, all right, that one's got, let's do this one. Oops, this is not straight. Let's do straight. So for some reason, oh, because I cut it, I didn't. Okay. The world. Ten, 3/8, and then I'm gonna put a little bit here, maybe 1.5. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first. Hear the birds, you can hear the birds. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. And cover this up. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this. I'm gonna cut it on one side, like that, and then I'm gonna go in here. And then, I want this to be adhered and I want it to be pretty. And then these will go and you probably don't need one on one side because you'll have your Post-it note over there, so I probably don't need to really do but one side. Okay, like that. You're getting a Post-it note holder. I have a bunch of them like this. See, I'm just going to take this one out of here. And go ahead and put this in here. This is exact, so you have to make sure it's all lined up like that. Like that. So now what? Well, we want some kind of closure, I think. So I think, like this one, it had here. So this one, see, I think it would be more, this one's actually, because it's harder, it's a little more substantial. And you know, you can refill them just by sticking another one down on the top. So I think what I'm going to do is make, you can use a ribbon, you can use whatever. You can use whatever you want. Like I said, I have these. This is the one that I made before. So I could just, and I have a bunch of them that I just made because I was thinking I could sell them, and these are little pins. They're really cute. But you know, it's much easier to make one than it is to buy one, I think. So, okay, let's see if we can figure out how to make I think what I want to do, how to make a closure. Let's see, what I'm wondering is if I could use a piece of this and just like that. And I think I could do that. So I think I'm gonna just give me a piece of scissors. I'm just gonna cut me do like that, like this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here. And I think what I should have done is put this under here. And I might still do that. So I can put it on the back, but I think and I've already stuck this down, but I can unstick it. It's fine. You won't see it. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this right here with my Fabri-Tac. Right here, because I want it to be, I have an idea. Okay, and then I'm going ahead and stick this back down again. Of course, if you had the little let's make sure. Like that. I don't need this much. I want it to be sort of like a square. Okay, kind of like that. Okay. So then, what I want to do with this is use some Velcro. I'll get some Velcro instead of a magnet. I'm gonna get my Velcro. This Velcro. I think I'm gonna use 2. And I'm gonna put some Fabri-Tac on here to make sure it is adhered really well. I'm gonna do one right there and one over here, like that. Then I'm gonna that one there. And that one there. All right, you know what I did? I did this one wrong. Let's go this way. I put the wrong side down. Okay, I'm gonna put all of this here. And then I'm gonna put this like this, like that. Now, I'm gonna put this up here, and what I want to do is find me something like, I want to get a little piece. Let me see if I can get a little piece of this cardstock again. Yes, I do. So these are, let's make a little square that is 1 by 1. Go ahead and get this. Make a 1 by 1 inch square. What is she doing? Y'all, is that big enough or do I need a big one? No, I think that's perfect. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, we'll do this. How much time do we have? We're good. Okay, and then I want to find me a little bitty, some kind of little bitty die, like a little bitty die. Maybe a heart. The heart might be good. Little tiny heart. Or a star. It has to be a die. It can't be if I'm doing it, it can't be, I can do a flower maybe. Let's do a flower. I'm 40. Let's see if I can find 40. Let's see, I get 40. Oh, I'm down here. Let's see. I'm looking. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see. This is a little tiny one, so let's see about that. Or I could do the leaves. Let me see. Let's see what we got. I could do a leaf. That's kind of cool. I could do a leaf, or I could do this flower right here. Or this flower. I kind of like the idea of the leaf. Although, you're not going to see that. You're just going to see that. So maybe a flower would be easier. Or this leaf. See, this leaf could work too. Let's do this one. So you'll see the outline of the leaf. So I'm going to do two. I don't know if it'll go through here or not, but I'm going to try to do 2 of these on this watercolor paper and see if it'll go through. Sorry, I'm getting out my thingy. And let's see if it'll go through this watercolor paper. It did. Cool. There's one. I'm going to do it again. And 2. Okay, putting this up. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. So I have this one too and this one. Okay, I have these 2. And I can put this up. It's really cute. I'm going to take my art glitter glue, and I am going to glue these on top of here. Okay. Top of there. Yeah. And I'm going to glue another one on top of that one. Y'all probably, it's like, this is like this little tiny technique is one that I tried to find out how to do a long, long time. and nobody had it on anywhere. So what I'm going to do with this right here, I don't know if you can see that. It's just a little, how can you, where's my, weird. There it is. It's kind of 3D-y. And I'm going to get me a piece of really kind of, this is pretty thin fabric right here. Okay. And it could just be any kind of cotton. Now it helps that this is white. Wait a minute. I think I need, I had some of these, could be any color. I'm going to use white though. Let me see if I can find my white. Y'all, I'm looking. This could work right here, I think. It doesn't need to be. I think I can use this right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to smoosh. I'm going to get this glue and I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on top like that. And then what I'm going to do is I have, this is a, you can use anything, but this is like a little scoring tooly thing. And it has, you can get these little scoring tool things at the Dollar Tree too. So I want to make sure, if you see that, can you see that? Okay. And that's like, I don't know if you can see the 3D thing. See how it does? Yeah. You want to make sure it's like that. Now what I might do is, because I've got this blue, Chip Sapphire is a little bit, but I don't want it to be really, I don't want it to be real dark. I'm going to take a little bit of this. And then I'm going to maybe take, I want to see if this, if I do this, like, I don't know if this will work or not, but maybe I could do like this here. Make, just a little bit of ink oxide. It doesn't need to be, let's see, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but anyway, you see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get them. Get the, get it to, you can see it. Just a little bit. I don't know. But I have made these to go on top of, what do you call it? What am I talking about? I have made these to go on top of journals. And just bigger ones to go on top of journals. And they end up being really pretty. I was trying to fray this. This doesn't want to fray. So I think I'm just going to cut it to that. Just to have a little something on there. I need, you know what I need? I need a thingy. one of these. So obviously, you could do better if you had a little practice. I think I want to put some more of this on here. Just kind of, come on. All I'm doing is dipping this thing in the ink. And going around the outside like that. Now I've got that, and if I wanted to, I could put a little something something in the middle. You don't have to, but like that. And then, basically, I'm just going to pop this on here. Just to give it a little more, you know, oomph. Does that make sense? Oomph. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, I want the little one. Yeah, I want a little more here, I think. Whoops. I think I screwed up. Oh, and actually, because I can do a little dot there. When you make a mistake, sometimes the best thing to do is pretend like you meant to do it. So anyway, that's what this looks like. And this should be dry by now, so I can undo it. And I'm at my Post-it notes. Because this is another way to do Post-it notes. And I will also link this one below if you want to know how I did this one. Like I said, I have a bunch of them. This one has a pin. I didn't, and it still has a magnet. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is fun, and you can actually, you know what I could have done too. Duh. Where's my you want to make it more like, didn't think about inking around the edge of this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not, y'all? Why not? Why not a little ink around the inky? I think this one will hold up a little bit better. You know? That's just what I think. But who knows? Anyway. Thanks for watching. I think it's pretty. And until next time, I'll see you later.